Ever wondered how async and await keywords in C# contribute to asynchronous programming? It all begins with understanding what asynchronous programming is, an approach that allows an application to perform multiple tasks simultaneously, enhancing its responsiveness and performance. Now, where do async and await come into play? These are the magic keywords that make the implementation of asynchronous programming in C# possible. Stay tuned as we delve into the role of async and await in C#. The async keyword marks a method that contains an asynchronous operation, which returns a task or a task T. Now let's dive deeper into this concept. Imagine you're a chef in a busy kitchen. The async keyword is like your sous chef who takes on tasks that can be done in parallel, like chopping vegetables while the soup simmers. This way you can keep cooking without having to wait for each individual task to complete. In the world of C#, declaring a method with the async keyword tells the compiler that this method contains an asynchronous operation. It's like giving your code a sous chef of its own. This could be an operation such as reading from a file or fetching data over the network. By using async, you're enabling these operations to run concurrently, thereby preventing the blocking of your main thread and keeping your application responsive. That's the async keyword for you, a stepping stone to asynchronous operations in your application. Now, let's shift our focus to the await keyword. It signifies the point in your method where the program will wait for the task to complete before moving on. In the realm of asynchronous programming, await plays a critical role. It's like a checkpoint in your code, a place where your program says, "Hold on a moment, let's wait for this task to finish up." Here's a scenario to illustrate. Imagine you've asked your friend to fetch you a cup of coffee. While they're off doing that, you don't just stand there and wait. You continue with your other tasks. The await keyword works in a similar way. It lets the main thread carry on with other operations while it waits for the asynchronous task to complete. So instead of blocking the flow, it promotes efficiency and responsiveness. Await keyword, as you see, makes your application responsive by not blocking the main thread. So to summarize, async and await are powerful tools for implementing asynchronous programming in C#. They enable non-blocking operations, freeing up your main thread to continue processing other tasks. This means your applications can remain responsive even when dealing with heavy asynchronous I/O or network operations. So whether you're designing a sleek user interface or a high-performance backend, async and await can help you get there. Remember, async and await are your allies in creating responsive and efficient applications in C#. Until next time, keep coding.